Welcome. This is a yoga flow to help stretch and strengthen the entire body. In this class, we will be using 2 blocks and 3 or more pillows. So be sure to check the description below for alternatives if you don't have any of those on hand. We'll go ahead and place the blocks at the top of the mat. And let's begin standing at the top of the mat, swaying the arms side to side, allowing the arms to be really heavy here. And as always in this movement, I always say just be silly. Don't worry about how you look. Just finding that movement, bringing that movement into the body and warming up the body. And we'll begin to slow our sway. Take your time. And when you're ready, we'll inhale the hands up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms. Inhale, reach them up overhead. Feel free to keep a bend in the elbows if that feels good today. Exhale, draw the palms towards your left. Inhale to center. As you exhale, drawing the palms towards your right. Inhale to center. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale the hands back up overhead. Exhale, bend the knees so that the thighs are completely supporting your torso. And from here, we'll take the blocks and place them shoulder distance apart just in front of your feet, planting the hands on the blocks. Inhale, half lift, straighten the legs, keeping the hands on the blocks, or place the hands to your thighs. So wherever you feel most comfortable here. I know this is going to be a pretty intense stretch. And as you exhale, bend the knees, coming right back into your fold. Inhale to standing, hands reaching up overhead. Exhale, heart center. We'll do that one more time. Inhale the hands up overhead. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands to the block. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing, hands reaching up overhead. Exhale, heart center. Inhale the hands up overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Place the blocks on their lowest setting and plant the hands on the blocks. We're going to step back on an exhale into our plank pose. Full inhale. As you exhale, plant the knees on the mat, bending the elbows, lowering halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, untuck the toes, lift the sternum for up dog, mini back bend here. As you exhale, sending the hips up for down dog. Don't worry too much about your alignment here. First down dog of the practice, so just allow the body to get to know the pose a little. And beginning to bend the knees, maybe one knee at a time. Or keeping a very generous bend in the knees. Feel free to bend them as much as you need. You can bend both at the same time, sending the tailbone up towards the sky. And you can even take the feet mat width distance apart. That might feel a little better for many of you. It is a little less strenuous on the legs. And on an inhale, stepping to the top of the mat. Adjust the blocks so that they're at the highest setting. Inhale for half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands up overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step the left foot back. Left toes point towards the left side of the mat. As you inhale, lifting the torso, warrior two. Right hand reaches forward, left hand reaches back, keeping that right knee stacked over the right ankle. So make sure you can see your toes here, just over that knee. Be strong here, tucking the tailbone, keeping the hips nice and neutral, lifting the sternum on an inhale, and as you exhale, softening the shoulders. Take your time here. On an exhale, go ahead and adjust the blocks to the lowest setting. We'll plant the hands to the blocks and take your time again, just stepping back into plank pose. Full inhale. As you exhale, lower halfway, bending the elbows, keeping that slight bend in the elbows, lifting the sternum. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, sending the hips up for down dog. Explore the pose here. Know that in time, the more the body begins to open up, we will find more comfort here. It will feel more like a resting pose. The more we try, the more we gain that strength and stamina to rest here longer each time. And we'll inhale, stepping to the top of the mat. Adjust the blocks to the highest setting. Inhale for half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, hands reach up overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step the right foot back. Right toes point towards the right side of the mat. Inhale, lifting the torso, warrior two. Left hand reaches forward, right hand reaches back. Once again, keeping that left knee stacked over the left ankle, making sure that you can see your toes just over that left knee. On an exhale, lower the blocks. Again, take your time here. Plant the hands on the blocks and step back into your plank. Drop the knees, exhale. Lower halfway. Inhale, untuck the toes, mini back bend for up dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk it out here, bending one knee, bend the other. Bend both, whatever feels best. You can even rock the hips side to side. Again, don't worry about your alignment, just as long as we're kind of getting that movement into the legs and pressing the earth away from you. On your next exhale, plant the knees. Sit the hips towards the heels, forehead, chin, or cheek to the mat for child's pose. If child's pose is a bit intense today, go ahead and grab as many pillows as you need and place them under the hips, so between the hips and your heels. And if the upper body is feeling tense, go ahead and place as many pillows as you'd like underneath the torso. So just resting the upper body over as many pillows as you need. You could also place a rolled up towel between the ankle and the mat if the stretch in the top of the foot is a bit intense today. And we'll begin to work through the body, drawing the breath into the chest. Exhale, softening the shoulders and the upper back, allowing the arms to be heavy, hands to be heavy. And drawing the breath into the belly, expanding the lower back with each inhale. So just feeling the waistband of your pants getting tighter here as you breathe in. Exhale, allowing the hips to completely surrender here. So no clenching in the knees, in the thighs, no clenching in the feet or toes. And when you're ready, we'll gently release, coming to tabletop. So we'll take the wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, dropping the belly, take your gaze up for cow pose. Exhale, rounding through the spine, gaze down for cat. Continue syncing breath with movement, flowing at your own pace. We'll come to a nice neutral spine. Take your gaze forward. Slightly begin to puff up the upper back, just a gentle puff here, pressing the earth away from you. And gently begin to tuck the tailbone and press into the tops of the feet. Acknowledging any warmth happening here. You might notice the core naturally beginning to engage. Keep that engagement happening. We'll go ahead and straighten the left leg, tucking the left toes. Inhale, reaching the right hand forward, keeping your gaze forward. Rest here or begin to lift the left leg, pressing into the left heel. Observe what's pressing into the mat, embracing any wiggles and shakes here. It is what makes us stronger, and we'll gently release. Take a moment, shake it out. And when you're ready, we'll come back to our table, finding our nice grounded, strong alignment. We'll go ahead and keep that core engaged, pressing the earth away from us. Straightening the right leg, tucking the right toes. Reaching the left hand forward on an inhale. Rest here or begin to lift the right leg, pressing into the right heel, grounding into the right hand and the top of the left foot. Observe again what's pressing into the mat. And we'll release. Take a moment, shake it out. And when you're ready, we'll find our child's pose again, whatever variation feels best for you. And we'll keep the hands reaching forward, or go ahead and rest the hands beside your feet. Once again, using your inhales to create that space. And using your exhales to sigh out all that tension within the body. If you are using pillows, allow the pillows to really support you here. And we'll gently come all the way up. Take your time. And when you're all set, you can come to laying on your back. Planting the feet on the mat, hip width distance apart so that your heels are as close to the seat as you comfortably can get them. Plant the hands on the mat as well, and we'll start to reach the fingertips towards your heels. So really creating that space in the chest, pulling the shoulders away from the ears, almost like you're drawing the shoulder blades together. On an inhale, engage the core, tucking the tailbone, sending the hip bones towards the sky. Gentle lift in the sternum. Exhale, gently release. Inhale, lift, just lifting as high as you comfortably can. As you exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Rest here or begin to interlace your fingers behind your back, reaching the fists towards your heels. And you can rest here, or if it's accessible today, no worries, you don't have to, but if you'd like to try, you can support your hips by placing your palms to your glutes, so just towards the lower back, really supporting yourself here with the palms of the hands. Listen to the body and stay where you feel most comfortable. And we'll exhale, gently release, hugging the knees towards the chest or keep them arms distance away. Option to rock side to side. Grab your pillows and place one or more to both your right and left side. Left leg straightens, keeping the back flat on the mat, elbows in line with the shoulders. Go ahead and cross the right leg over so that it is resting on your pillows towards the left side. This is going to be different for everyone, so grab as many pillows as you need. Explore the height of the pillows, so if the stretch does feel too intense, you might want to elevate the knee a little more. And you also have the option to place a folded blanket or pillow under the left shoulder for less of a twist. Drawing the breath into the chest. Exhale, softening the shoulders and upper back. Observing the body as you inhale. Maybe you feel a stretch in the shoulders or chest as the inhale expands your lungs. Sighing out all tension within the upper body as you exhale. Drawing the breath into the belly. Exhale, softening the hips, softening the legs, feet and ankles. Inhale, release. And allowing the right knee to open towards your right so that it's resting on your pillows. Elbows in line with the shoulders. Begin drawing the breath into the chest. Exhale, sighing out any tension within the shoulders, the upper back. Drawing the breath into the belly. Exhale, softening the thighs, feet and ankles. Observing the body here. Taking your time to work through the body using your breath. Inhale, gently release, switching sides. Right leg straightens. Hug the left knee in. Exhale, cross it over towards your right. Take your time adjusting here. We really want to fit the pose for our bodies, not our bodies into the pose. So again, really explore with how you modify with props. And you can even place a folded blanket or pillow under the left shoulder this time, if that feels good today. Honoring the body, observing the body, observing the breath. We'll gently inhale, release. Back to center. And allowing the left knee to fall open, resting on the pillow towards your left. Working through the body using the breath, observing the stretch. Inhale, release. Hugging the knees towards the chest or have them at arm's reach. Option 2, rock side to side. And when you're ready, place the pillows under your knees, as high as you'd like. Hands resting to your sides, palms facing up and open, preparing for Savasana. Our 1 moment in practice to just be. No flexing, no stretching, no engaging, just being here now with the body in its fully relaxed state. Taking this time to fully let go and soak in all the work we just did. Gently begin to wake up the body, wiggling the fingers and toes, rocking the head side to side, rocking the knees side to side. And when you're ready, rolling over towards your right. Inhale. Full exhale. Gently come to seated. Inhale, hands up overhead. Exhale, heart center. Thank you for joining. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it below, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates on future videos and live streams.